Guys, this is a quick video of Portal, the story of Portal. Okay, so Portal, story of Portal. So, Portal, so basically Shell was a test subject for Aperture Laboratories, as we see in many other many other things in Portal 1 and 2. We can see we can actually see that there's different logos and different companies. So there's Aperture Laboratories, which is the old one. Aperture Laboratories, old one. Aperture Fixtures, which Aperture Fixtures was a curtain company, and there's Aperture Science Innovators, which Aperture Science Innovators was basically Aperture Science Innovators was basically the old Aperture Science, and Aperture Science Innovators, this one is the new one. And then there's Aperture, which sells curtains and science and stuff. And then there's Aperture Laboratories, which you actually play in Portal. So, in Portal, your main goal is to escape the facility and blow up GLaDOS. The main antagonist, as you play as, is called Shell. But why is she called Shell? I don't know. Valve just decided to call it like that. The story behind it is Ratman. You might see Ratman because of his secret dens that can be hidden, and the arrows at the very, very, very end of the game that tell you where to go. So, Ratman was trying to help because he was trying to escape the facility before Shell, way before, when Aperture Science Innovators was only invented. So, Portal Still Alive, or Portal 1, as many people call it, is basically Ratman took place, and then he got shot in the leg. Due to this, he put Shell in replacement. And then, when he put Shell in replacement, he made Shell escape the facility and left all those marks. When Shell entered Aperture Laboratories, Shell was a test subject, as many people like to call it. She was a test subject, and she escaped the facility maintainly. When she escaped the facility, Ratman was still alive. Ratman got shot in the head and leg again, and due to this problem, Ratman died. And due to Portal 2's Ratman comic, Ratman's companion cube that he carries on his back actually speaks, which is kind of weird, but you know, fiction. If you go online and search up Aperture.com, Aperture is actually a website, and ThinkGeek is based on Aperture. So yeah, and Aperture Laboratories is basically that. In Portal 2, In Portal 2, Shell wakes up yeah, she wakes up and she goes, and yeah, basically, she just enters this place called Aperture Science Innovators. Aperture Science Innovators was a place that was condemned. It was condemned for a very, very long time because of the blue gel and white gel. Cave Johnson, as you see in the painting, was a person that invented the white gel using some ingredients that are toxic, and he accidentally put some on him and he died. And he put Carolyn, his assistant, in charge, and Carolyn was supposed to live forever because of that chip in her brain. But then they decided to make her into a computer device, which is called the computer device is called GLaDOS. Yep. GLaDOS is Carolyn. Yes, that might be surprising. But to be honest with you, GLaDOS is Carolyn. And that voice that you hear besides Cave Johnson is actually Carolyn, aka GLaDOS. So that's way, way, way before Ratman and stuff. Ratman knew this was going to happen, and GLaDOS was going to keep her test subjects, and he wanted Shell to escape. Due to this, okay, here's a fact that many of you don't know, probably from top 10 memes. You probably do know because you probably saw them. But this is a fact of Portal 2. I'm just trying to think of it. Okay. GLaDOS actually. Okay, so that's the story behind Portal. I can't remember the fact right now. I just had it in my head, literally. I can't remember the fact. So that's. Oh yeah. Ratman put. You know how you wake up? You're not supposed to wake up. Ratman put you in the emergency corruptive. So if the energy source was not, if the energy source was literally, if the energy source went on forever and forever and forever, they would sleep, which is the normal one. And every single test subject was to sleep except Shell. Shell, due to this, the energy went out. The energy went out, and that's how you wake up, and Portal 2 begun. After you put him, aka Wheatley, in the facility, in charge of the facility, the whole facility goes a mess. And when you save it, GLaDOS puts you in a room. So, and start thinking of time machines or something. You can obviously see that she puts you in a room like this, as you can see. But as you can see, this room is fake. Yes, fake. Due to this, you're still in the facility. GLaDOS lied to you. And you have to see Portal 3. to discover the truth about this. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun.